Hello and welcome to another Hubnut very light tinkering video.
Very light tinkering.
We're trying to get to the bottom of why our little Daihatsu Charade, Charade or Mira in other markets, is not running very well. We get to about 3,700 revs and there's a bit of a and the other day she was spluttering and not sounding good. I say it.
Yeah.
Every day she's been parked up for a while.
So I actually had a power loss. It was almost entire for a couple of seconds. I'd come down a huge hill, unsurprising in Wales, and then as I was coming back up the hill, and I was trying to be careful because she always smokes at the bottom of that hill, and I didn't want to smoke out tourists. And she just lost power entirely, just for a second, and that was a point I thought, no, she's not well. She needs to come out of service for a little while. I love this car, but my gosh, she is a lot. She is a lot,
but she's done a lot of miles.
She has done a lot of miles.
Over 141,000 miles now.
Yeah, I think that's where we're at.
Which is quite a lot more than Desmond the Canary here, which has only done 50,000 miles. Remarkably low by our standards.
In exciting news, probably nobody's as excited about this as I am. So as you know, Shemi is a car with many friends. And Darren, Daihatsu Darren as we affectionately call him, sent me this.
Oh my gosh, so we can actually get rid of the piece of paper that's been acting as the lid for the screen wash
from one of her elderly cousins, he said.
Yeah, yeah.
So here we go.
Oh, this is a major moment. Oh, finally, Shemi has a cap on her screen wash.
I'm really excited by that.
It should be attached, but as you can see, the
but
plastic
it's got quite a nice fit to it, so I'm not too
hopefully
bothered.
It'll be all right.
Look, it properly clips on and off like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
maybe we should get the Oatrol on it, see if it'll go back to sort of being white.
Oh, well, I gave it a clean before I put it on, but it's not perfect.
Yeah, but anyway, that's yours now. You can keep that and treasure it forever.
Would anybody like to buy this on a eBay store?
Generous.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah. So I've started pulling the plugs today. We were going to change the fuel filter, but I don't think it has one. So I've managed to buy a fuel filter for it, and it doesn't seem to actually have one as far as
we've been looking at the fuel system. As you know, we have two different methods.
We've got the book over there.
No book.
Yeah, I've been looking with my eyes.
And but the fuel filter seems to be in the tank.
Well, yeah, a filter. There'll always be a filter on the pickup.
Yeah,
which is meant to last the life of the vehicle.
There doesn't seem to be another. If anybody could enlighten us on that, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it hasn't got an external filter. So then I had a bit of a moment of reflection. You're like, well, 90% of fuel issues actually turn out to be ignition issues. And I was reminded of this by David Freiberger, who seems to have reinvigorated his YouTube channel, part of Roadkill, that we used to watch before it started getting blocked everywhere. And he was driving a car and he did all sorts of stuff on the fuel and he was just like, it's still not running right. And then he checked the ignition and the points gap was all closed up. So like, okay, well, let's start with ignition. We haven't got points because it's a breakerless ignition. We've got coil packs on the plugs. So I thought, let's pull out one of the plugs. We only fitted these earlier this year. Let's see if the plugs can tell us a story. And that story
is not good.
Is not good. Just going to trust its... take its powers of focus too far. Look at the state of that. It's all crusted up and gnarly, which is potentially the burning oil, or it's running hideously rich. But if it was running hideously rich, she wouldn't pass an MOT.
No, and she did pass really cleanly, actually, because we actually got the print off and took it home because we were that shocked. Yeah,
and it's the same with the Syrian that Kitch now has on the up and down channel. That burns oil, but went for an MOT absolutely fine. So the sort of revving and stuff you do on that.
We've got to bear in mind.
It's got white deposits
with
on it.
The previous engine, she was super close to not passing on emissions with all the smoke. So
she still passed, and then we drove her away from the MOT station with blue smoke pouring out the back.
I don't think we can rest.
It does clear.
I don't think we can rest on that in any way, shape, or form.
So there we go. That second one is also looking awful.
Just trivial.
I'm going to give you that for a moment.
Oh, yep. Yeah, right up my nostrils, thank you. So if she's running rich, does that mean I'm getting more horsepower? No.
More likely you're losing power and choking up the piston rings even more.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Which is making the oil burning worse.
It's okay, it's just purely because we've got to beat at least one of Kitch's cars, for goodness sake, on the dyno. Yeah,
same story, I'm afraid. I think what we're seeing is the effects of burning oil. That's horrific. The deposits on that are absolutely revolting.
Before, if I hear the word scrap it in the comments, no.
No, because we that's not what we do. We
also-
waste our money on cars that absolutely do not deserve it.
I say it well.
We are currently...
What was I going to say?
The Berlingo is not here. The Berlingo is at a garage, and we're spending hundreds of pounds on the Berlingo again. So hopefully more on that soon. It's just what we do. It's what we do. We do hope. We spent a year doing an engine change on this car.
This is the vehicular love of my life, and we actually do have the other engine, which had done 131,000.
133, I think it had done.
133.
Yeah.
But Minnie Hubda and Tim at Cambrian Classics, I think, have got an idea for going through it and whatnot. So that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
By the way, someone sent me this socket. It's a magnetic socket by Nielsen, and it's superb. Where you've got plugs all the way down, buried down here, it's amazing, because I find the rubber ones, I've had the rubber come off in one of these on the spark plug, which is fun because you then can't get at it to get the bit of rubber back off again, or the plug drops out, or
I remember
not
we
good.
had fun
This
with
is
that.
absolutely superb. So thank you. That was a while ago, and I finally used it. So thank you very much, having lost it for some time in the chaos that is our lives. Yeah. I don't know what to do now. Those plugs are shot.
We're going to need new plugs then, aren't we?
Yeah. It would have had iridium plugs, but obviously we wimped out last time and put some BKR5 EKCs in, some NGKs.
Okay, so what have we learnt? Let's not do that again.
Yeah. But I've now immobilised the car in the middle of the unit. Although she's quite light, we can push her back up the corner if we have to. We've only rolled her down here.
I cannot wait to have her back on the road. I really, really miss this car. I love this car, and I miss her terribly.
So yeah, we're a bit stumped now. We can't do a lot more. We need plugs.
This has gone well.
This has gone well. I woke up this morning wondering what today's video would look like, and not very good is the answer, which is a shame. We need to put a video out tonight. I think this will not be the car.
Or we'll lose the shop.
Or we'll lose the shop. So we push her up the back.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
This is all because I can't be bothered to start the car just to move it to just over here. Loads of room.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being cautious.
Well, rightly so. Star of the fleet, this one.
Not.
Oh. This is the rare hybrid 2CV.
She's obviously not in position, but I'm just going to bring her towards you.
Yep, that's fine. Have her a bit more. Come on, Ellie. Woo.
And then
And then I'll push you backwards.
okay.
Foot off the brake.
Okay.
I like cars.
Whoa, slower.
Oh, sorry, was that too quick? Well, there we go. Sometimes things go really well when you're tinkering, and more often on Hubnut, they don't. We'll have to source some plugs, which is only an interim fix, of course, because, yeah, she's burning all the oil, apparently.
She is burning all the oil, and we are getting the odd puff of smoke.
Yeah.
So there's obviously bigger things we need to address. But she stays, I'm afraid, folks, if you don't like her.
Yep, we are committed to the hopeless. That is perhaps the new motto of Hubnut. Celebrating the average is how it began.
But
and then it became...
this video
yeah.
might seem a little bit of a nothingness because we've attempted and failed tinkering, which I'm sure you can all relate to. But the next big tinkering you see is exciting.
It is exciting. We're getting a new car. So we'll give you the lowdown on that. That's happening this weekend.
Yes.
So that should be a good bit of fun. And you know, we've had some successes recently. The Peugeot 504 video has gone down astonishingly well.
And
I didn't anticipate that. The Montego,
the Fiat
131.
Yes.
Yeah. And they have more cars.
Oh yes, they do.
Oh yes, they do.
Oh yes, they do.
So yeah, still lots to come. New car excitement. We've got more adventuring to do in Desmond as well. Yet more miles in Port Desmond. Really must do a cam belt on that car at some point.
And the new car, when we do the reveal, I think what we're going to do, because we love catching your reactions in the moment, is we're probably going to do a premiere in a live scenario and then reveal, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
But we may have to try and film that before we get back, because we're not going to be back for a while.
Yeah, that's going to... Might do...
Life on the road again.
Live from my parents' living room.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, your mother went down well last time we did the live.
She did.
Yeah. So that could be good fun. If you were there, you will remember.
Yes, you will.
Greek terminology.
But
so
yeah,
there we are.
apologies that this is a bit chaos. But there is exciting stuff coming.
There is, and it also gives us an opportunity to talk a bit of admin about Rustival.
Oh,
Rustival
yes.
coming up 28th of September. It's ourselves, Steph iDriver Classic, Matt Furious Driving, doing the organising with our friend Matt. But importantly, we are announcing guests. We've already announced one. Tasty Classics is coming. Thrilled about that. Ben is such a lovely bloke.
Yes.
His projects are incredible. And today, on the day of filming, we've just announced that Kev T is coming.
Kev T is coming. I love Kev T's content. I watch him avidly on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah, he's bringing a transporter full of cars.
He is.
Really,
have you
really
seen how
nice.
it's escalated though on the Facebook?
Yeah, people want collabs now.
Yeah, so the way it's escalated is people think that Kev T and Tasty Classics on the day should resurrect a car.
Ambitious. I mean, I wouldn't put it past either of them, but we're probably not going to ask them to do that. But could be fun. Could be fun. But yeah, they'll be on our live stage. We've got more guests to announce as well.
And
we're getting the museum involved this time. Another museum involved as well. So
and lots
really
of
looking forward to
little
it.
wow moments. I mean, we've got Simon Andrew has very kindly made some colouring sheets that are stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning.
And you can find, if you're on Facebook, head to Rustival Friendship Corner, where you can find a lot of the excitement already building.
Yes.
And we still have some tickets left. We suspect this is going to be another sellout, so you don't want to hang about. Vandenpla, full. Mayfair,
we have
getting
Mayfair
there.
spaces. And Mayfair, with Rustival, it's the show made by you for you. We listen to what you said. We're trying to make Mayfair more
part of the event.
Yes.
Yeah, so we've got stuff going on in the Mayfair
more
area.
in Mayfair. And we
Including-
announced the Auto Jumble.
Yeah, the Auto Jumble.
Oh my goodness.
So if you've got some spares, bring them along. You must sell from your car. You're not allowed to have tables out. You're not allowed to have stuff on the floor. So literally a car boot sale of car boots.
We need to mention there are limited spaces for the Auto Jumble. So there's 25 spaces. And the process is, gosh, this is just showing our different personalities in words. The process is that if you send an email to hello@rustival.co.uk with the headline Auto Jumble is what we said, didn't we? If you put car boot or Auto Jumble, we'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll pick it up.
We do ask, because Mr. Kitch is doing his 24-hour, but with a twist.
Indeed.
This year. We do ask for a £5 or whatever you want to offer donation. But
to
as Ian
Sophie's
says,
legacy.
Sell from your car boot. You'll have to fill in a risk assessment, I think. If I remember
A
rightly.
bit of admin because of the venue.
A little bit of admin, just keeping everybody safe. But yeah, 25 spaces for that. And you can sell all your bits and bobs.
Yeah,
From the
we
boot of
got a
your
huge
car.
pile. Right down the side of Myrtle is all that Auto Jumble.
I've already been selling our Auto Jumble on Friendship Corner.
Oh, excellent. So yeah, should be good. So there you go. Some random stuff as well as some failed tinkering. But
Awesome. It's gone well.
We'll
It's
get
gone well.
show me some plugs. That can't have been helping with her running.
No.
And we'll see how she goes from there.
I'm glad that we clocked it though.
Yeah.
I'm
So
very
we've got
glad
that.
we
We'll be doing a timing belt on Desmond once we get the
Really
bits.
looking forward to that.
Really looking forward to that. Rust proofing variously. We've got a lot to do. So thank you as ever for watching, and we'll see you in a future video. Farewell.
Smelly Ellie. There's a spider. There's a spider.
It's okay. Eddie likes friends.
I do not like spiders. I can't open the window.
You don't need to. I can hear you through the roof.
Okay, what am I doing?
Hear you from a mile away.